Some places on Earth don't look real. They look like CGI, like something created in a movie or generated by AI. But every place in this video actually exists. And the craziest part? You can visit them. Let's start with one of the most surreal places on the planet. This is Salar de Uyuni, the largest salt flat in the world. But during the rainy season, something unbelievable happens. A thin layer of water covers the surface, turning the entire land into a perfect mirror. The sky reflects so clearly that it becomes almost impossible to tell where the ground ends and the sky begins. People walk across it and look like they're floating in the clouds. It doesn't just look unreal, it feels like you've stepped into another dimension. Now let's go to China. This is Zhangjiajie National Forest Park. At first glance, these towering rock pillars don't even look natural. They rise straight out of the ground, thin, tall, and covered in greenery, almost like they were placed there intentionally. In fact, this landscape was the inspiration for the floating mountains in the movie Avatar. When fog rolls through the area, the peaks seem to hover in the air, and standing there in person, it genuinely feels like you're inside a fantasy world. Now here's something even stranger. A bright pink lake. This is Lake Hillier. Yes, the water is actually pink, not edited, not filtered. Scientists believe the color comes from a unique combination of algae and bacteria that thrive in the saltwater, and what makes it even more surreal is that the pink color stays consistent year-round. Even when you take water out of the lake, it remains pink. It looks like something out of a dream, but it's completely real. Next, let's go to Turkey. This is Pamukkale. From a distance, it looks like a frozen waterfall or snow covering a mountainside, but it's neither. These are natural mineral terraces formed by hot springs over thousands of years. The white color comes from calcium deposits, and the pools are filled with bright blue water. People can actually walk barefoot across parts of it, stepping into warm, shallow pools along the way. It looks like ice, but feels like a spa. Now let's head to the United States. This is Antelope Canyon. At first it just looks like a narrow canyon, but once you step inside, everything changes. The walls twist and curve in smooth, flowing shapes, almost like liquid frozen in time. And when sunlight hits the canyon at just the right angle, beams of light cut through the darkness, creating a glowing effect that looks completely unreal. It's one of the most photographed places in the world, but photos still don't fully capture what it feels like in person. And finally, one of the most mysterious landscapes on Earth. This is Mount Roraima, a massive flat-topped mountain rising straight out of the earth. Its cliffs are nearly vertical on all sides, making it look like an isolated island in the sky. The top is often covered in clouds, completely cut off from the world below. And because of its isolation, many of the plants and ecosystems found there exist nowhere else on Earth. It feels untouched, ancient, almost alien, like a place time forgot. Here's the reality. The world is full of places that don't feel real, not because they're fake, but because they challenge what we expect reality to look like. And the craziest part? These are just a few. There are hundreds of places like this, hidden all over the planet. So the next time you think you've seen everything, remember this: some of the most unbelievable places on Earth are the ones that don't look real at all.